I'm philosophical. This is my channel. This is the message today. Somebody soiled themselves? I don't know what that's about. I guess maybe they'll bring it up. WSE is with someone else, but it's also weirdest shit ever. So I'm going to do one, just a few cards, because I said I was going to do it on one reading, and then I forgot of with someone else. So, and then we'll do the weirdest shit ever. Tell me about this with someone else. The truth that someone is with someone else. Okay. What is this? Oh, secretly they are. So somebody's in a relationship. Pisces, they're either in a relationship, or they could be saying this though, but, or they have a girlfriend. This could be even a male with a male. They could, you know what, I also think someone's secretly holding it in, that they're having a hard time. They were either told someone is with someone else to just bring them torment, or they're just having a hard time because someone is with another person and they want to be with that person. Sorry, with someone else. Yeah. They're hiding this big time. Why is this such a big deal? Yeah, they're stressed. They're stressed out because there's two people. But I feel like somebody also created some kind of lie, saying that no, they're with this person. You know, just to cause mental torment for somebody. Let me guess. These are this person's friends. A counselor? Wrong. The addict? Wrong. Addict? Something about an addict? Alright. What's this? Let's just wait for them to flip out. Counselor. Somebody's a cuckoo posing as a lawyer. Counselor. Memory. They're messed with your memory. Oh, if there's somebody that got removed from an attic on Thanksgiving, that was me. Philly. Used a paddle while having sex. They could, somebody could have done something dirty because they wanted to get back at somebody. Because instead of asking questions or just saying, like, I don't know, there's this constant need to get back, right? Like, I hear this, I do something. It's like ping pong, like mental ping pong. They show me this, and I'm not sure if it's true or not. It's almost like somebody wants to fuck around, and that gives them the okay in their mind. Well, they told me this, so where can I get my knob polished? You know? Or they told me this, where can I go find a dude real quick? It feels like something like that. Impulsive. I don't even need that card to be out here. I can tell. You have a very facey face, so these people aren't even good looking. Like, this is hooking up with people that you would never even take a second glance at, because like you either secretly know that someone is with someone else, or yeah, it does look pretty bad. Sneaky cat. Either you know someone is with someone else, all right, or you know someone is going to be with someone else. You're the least stupid thing in this whole stupid town. It's childish, right? It's stupid. I hope someone didn't hook up with someone that's very immature. That has a... I don't feel like they could look at this person while this was going on. This could have been like turn over, you know what I mean? Or turn the lights off because I have a headache, but they didn't want to look at this person's face because they thought of the other person the whole time. If you ever run for office, I would be your campaign manager. This is a smear campaign that somebody did. This would smear this person's name, though. You know? Panicking. Defendant. What is it? Stole medication from you, too. And talented. I mean, they could have been talented at something. You know what I mean? Somebody could have been talented at something in the dark with a pillowcase over their head. What is this? Someone, what is this stole medication from you, though? Someone's very talented at manipulating, right? This don't feel like good talent. This feels like talented at lying, conniving, deceiving. smearing people's names, ruining people, trying to stop something for someone, theft. So while someone else was doing something, they stole medication off the person as well. All right? Someone's wearing a costume. It's a cop costume. It's actually a costume. Check it out. Look at it real good. Okay. And this is because somebody moved away from somebody, or they're going to be moving away and like free. I don't know. This could have been someone as gay too. But this is somebody that, excuse me, was lied to. I've noticed that someone's holding a flower here. Somebody could have even lied and said that they were celibate and like, you're going to be my first time or something like that, you know. And somebody else could actually be that, you know. But this would be lying. Like, man, you didn't feel like it was my first time. Something like that. You moved away from getting someone's flower for this. That's what I feel like this is. Like, you moved away from a spiritual connection of somebody who actually was saving themselves for someone, for this, a facey face. Your face is very facey. Yeah. Nope. You could have been told to move away from somewhere or leave somewhere, and because you didn't, this is what transpired as well. Latin. It's in Latin. Yeah, nope. Rejection. I feel, I don't know. Did you take something as rejection, or you could have rejected this person, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you felt like somebody rejected you, so this was an impulsive decision. I hope that you didn't do this for like your family or like a gang of people, like a group of people. There could be who's doing that shit? You're gonna die. There could be 10 different men that had this happen, where they just wind up impulsively hooking up because they were lied to, and it's like, well, just give me the first thing around because of the King of Cups. Or it's women, because I'm seeing a beard here as well. There could be a female with a beard that also was involved with this somehow or some way. Let's just get to the lesson, because I want to get to the other one about the weirdest shit ever.
You find yourself in the streets and you gotta take a dump. Will you ever use a public stall? Yeah.
All right. Somebody could have gotten something from using public bathrooms. Some kind of something sexual, whether it's crabs or I don't know what you could possibly get from the stall, but that stuck out to me. Drink water and mind your own fucking business. So it's like, is it your business whether someone's with someone else, or is it even your business to interrupt? Because they put interrupt, like, what? Mind your business and stop interrupting connections, friendships, anything good, because you don't have anything good in your life. Something happened to the person who did it. Am not. Look, they put this. I'm telling you. Didn't I tell you? I said earlier. Am not. Look what they put. It's a child. Really? You gave up or walked away, or because it feels, I don't, well, let me see, but hold on. Tell me more about this. It's starting to show, and it's poor form. Someone's saying, it's starting to show how you really feel, and it's very poor form. Work. Because you didn't want to work on yourself. You didn't want to do any work. So instead, you just, look, nope, I don't need to change. Somebody could have even said, look, you're being fooled, or you're about to be fooled. Move away from here. Nope, I want to offer my love to what? It could have been an orgy. There could have been 10 different God. What'd you do? Did you have an opportunity to be with a God? And you gave that up for am not. I'm done with that. All right, let's clear that. Someone's going to be convicted over this shit. They're not going to be able to sleep. All right. Get that little kid, man. That's what it feels like. Either if they're not very immature, they're underage. And that's very poor form for somebody. All right, let's get in. What is this weirdest shit ever? I want to see what this is about. Clear that. Jeff. There could be a Jeff involved. Tell me about this weirdest shit ever. Okay. Somebody's got nice legs. How people come so quickly just to walk away. This is like coming in hot, like it could be literally hot, like sexy or something like that, and then just to like walk away from something. So you may be thinking like this is the strangest thing ever. Like why do you even come here just to walk away or then not? You know what I mean? Oh yeah. How many people come towards somebody and then walk away? Oh, I feel like it's saying this is the weirdest thing ever, that people keep getting fooled. Like that there's this much illusion or just making shit up. Talking about doo-doo. This could also be a thing that has to do with like shit, because they're talking about dumping. Judgment. It's the weirdest thing ever how your judgment could be off so much. Like how could your judge of character is what I'm being told. It's got to be some kind of manipulation. It has to be Libra, or this is just like this is someone's married. First of all, is somebody hooking up with married men or women? Like, aren't they wearing their ring? Like for some of them, like you're so high or so drunk, you don't even remember that you're married. That could be the weirdest thing ever for somebody as well. Tell me about, who is this? Pete Harris or Pete Harrison? Somebody's messing with your mental. You may not even remember that you're married to somebody. And you have a child. But this is somebody also creating an illusion, thinking that you are married with a child, man. Because you're targeted. I don't feel like it's just you. Yeah, clouded. You're into a sultry. They always put sultry. Pay attention to you being with someone and it's very plain and bland, because that sultry feminine essence isn't there. Okay? It's the weirdest shit ever, possibly, of how many men are being fooled by men with a wig. And with the poop, it could literally be that there's so many dudes sticking their things and dudes, you know, that's the weirdest thing ever to some of us women, that it almost seems like that's becoming the normal. Almost seems like it's intentional, like that's part of a program or an agenda. I mean, is it sultry? Karmic lessons. Oh, these are tough ones though, Jay. You know what I mean? These are tough lessons. That one kind of got me. Why? What happened? Something happened. Child and wounded. But this is like blaming everything on, I guess, what happened to you as a child. Okay, this could be another way to decipher the feminine from the masculine. Well, it's not the masculine. It's these men that are fooling men, posing as women. Some of them even got sex change operations. But this is how they want you guys to know, because this is a big deal. It's affecting your lives in a huge way, negatively. Of the feminine, I mean, I don't know for myself. We'll talk about stuff that happens. It's like they're trying to mimic and copy feminine behavior, but they're overdoing it. It feels overdone, very dramatic, high. Some of you guys aren't high and you're starting to do drugs. I mean, you're not an addict, or you didn't usually. You may not realize why you want to do all these drugs. It's just somebody could be telling you, yeah, we do this all the time. You know, it's that pill that erases your memory, and then all of a sudden they'll come around you, and it's the same person that fooled you before, telling you, oh yeah, we just did Molly last night, you know, and you don't do that shit. But you're prey. These could have been people that preyed on other people. This is
No, dude. It's more like
yeah, karma. Something's coming back around for even like men or women who've done this and preyed on other people. They're now being preyed on. These men specifically who pose as women, they blame everything on their childhood. That's going to be another sign. Virgin. Right, this celibacy that seems to be non-celibacy, right? I'm not going to say it again what it really is. I'm tired of saying it. There's not a real big portion of people that actually are celibate. All right, so this is someone that virgin. I'm such a goody good. Hi. Oh yeah. Well, I just dropped off some clothes at the church and did it, right? La-di-da-di-da. Berith and Malak. You know, someone that has to say every good thing that they do, but you don't actually see them doing any good deeds. Word salad. Narcissistic word salad. Berith. Focus on material gain, but beware of greed that can turn to dangerous motivations. These would be the people that are fooling people. If these people have money, or they're successful, or they just have anything, this constantly wanting to, I mean, this could even be that, like, someone has 7 bitches on the side, and not one of them could be a female. Like this could be somebody that has 7, like a harem garage, and not one of them could be a female. Because they're all claiming, pay attention to you being so high that you don't realize that every broad that you're with is claiming celibacy, and it's because they have a penis. And what's the other one? Malak. Beware of stern punishments and unyielding strictness. For somebody, these chicks, it's the pill. Look, the memory pill. I looked it up on Google. No, finish, someone's saying. I don't know, did something get interrupted? Right? No, finish. Did somebody say that? No, go ahead, finish. Was somebody in the middle of, like, doing something and somebody caught them and could have been like, nah, motherfucker, go ahead and finish. Yeah, I just lost my train of thought. That's what it is. It's messing with a lot of people's memory, and now, like, that's scary. I mean, that's actually really scary. Hold on, I gotta look up the friggin'... Oh, strictness. These people, well, I'm just going to say women, but we know what I'm talking about. They could even have you, like, being mean to your child. If you actually, let's just say, like, this isn't someone trying to steal your shit and say that we're married and this, that, or the other, but this is somebody who likes to have a whole bunch of broads on the side, right? And you forgot that you're married or something like that, or you are married. They're men. But I feel like they're even against your child because they're wounded. Something could have even happened to your child. Your child could be targeted, and they're targeted. This sounds like a child trafficking ring, and you're dating some of them. Tell me where this child is. Tell me where this child is at. Piper? Piper who? Piper Freeman's? If your child went missing, that's where your child is at. It could be a whole crowd of people are having this happen to them, or your children. It could be 7 different people possibly, or 7 different kids. Beep. 1? Oh. Alright. It's just 1? There could be some at another place. Give me another name of where some other children may be. So just 1 is there. I guess it's that child of that name that I said, right? Tell me somewhere else where there's some children. You're dating child traffickers, and they're focused on your kids. They're trying to get close to you for your kids. This could be Tyrone Harris or Tyler Harris, Tyrone Harrison. Okay. All right. Yeah. So that's that. I'm gonna pause this and clear this. I think just people needed to hear that. Hold on. All right. Let's get another message for somebody else or some other people.
Everybody in this category are taking the buffet to a dangerous level. Take a look at Buffet Slayer.
Buffet slayers. All right, there's a lot of narcissist, like energy vampires around somebody. It could be literal vampires that drink blood now. Firm foundation. Well, that's a good one to start with. Let me get another deck. That's what she said. Mud masks. Mud. Somebody likes to muddy. These are energy vampires who like to muddy waters, right? They like to muddy people's name. Be careful of spending so much time with that you wind up turning into something like that. What's this firm foundation? Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel like this is a divine feminine energy for me, though. But let me see. Yeah. This is you. Like, you know, you're destined to just have something solid. I feel like the firm foundation is a solid relationship, solid friendships, just a life of stability. You know that you're destined for this. Yeah, heart. You have a good heart, and you won't allow yourself to be treated like an option. You won't allow yourself, like, you can't hold me back. Ain't nothing holding me back. I don't really feel like you think about the past so much. You know what I mean? You could be going through a difficult time financially, but I feel like you're just sitting here calm because you know that you're destined for something great. Like, you have a lot more options than you think. Yeah. I don't think you're holding on to the fact that you may even have a divine masculine. You know what I mean? I don't feel like you are. I'm speaking to somebody that's like okay with or without a man, you know? Yeah, this is more of a friend. I feel like you would rather just have a man as a friend at this point. But in order for you to have a relationship with this guy, you have to have a friendship based off of that first. All right? Hold on. Yeah, all right. You won't allow yourself to stay stuck either. I feel like there's a friend of yours possibly that made a decision to try to like plot and sabotage you in some way. But I don't feel like they can, because I think that you're very guarded with people and shit. And it's like, nope, no thank you. Denied. Like, I don't need that kind of relationship where I'm just going to experience nothing but disappointment. Like, been there and done that. I want this like King of Pentacles. And until I get it, I sleep well, because I know that I'm a good goddamn person. And with the judgment, this is part of what I'm destined for. But I'm okay if I don't. Like this chick, it says over it on her shirt. Like, I'm over games, you know what I mean? I don't want somebody that's going to get into a relationship with me, that's going to compete with me, or that's going to be secretly jealous of me. So why is this such an issue, I guess? Tell me why this is such an issue with her, with divine feminine. I don't feel like it's an issue for you. It's an issue for everybody else. Yeah, destined for success. Trumpet, say it loud and proud. You could have actually posted this, or you said this on some kind of platform, because like this motherfucker like do, right? I feel like this is you saying, let me make this clear, okay? I don't need a man, right? What's your man trying to do with me? I got a man. Somebody could even say that you have one and you don't, because they want to be with you, or maybe they can't be with you, so they're telling somebody else that you have one, and this could actually just be a friend of yours. For somebody, your friend is in love with you. Oh, the devil. A Capricorn. You could be a Capricorn. What is it? Oh, this is spell work. These two. This devil magician, like somebody is doing heavy black magic. But this is such heavy manipulation, too. This is lies on 1,000. This is even creating, like, messages saying, like, I'll meet you here, or last night was great, or a train. Somebody could have said that you had a train ran on you. This is a friend of yours that did this? A friend? Or somebody saying that they're your friend. Because I feel bewildered right now. Like, oh, you're my friend? I don't even know who you are. That's what I feel like. Like, who are you? And Aries again. Somebody is saying that they're like a friend of yours, or that they're your best friend even. Who's saying this? Who's saying that they're your best friend, or that maybe they even were married to you? Michael? Zach? Michael Zachary, it could be. Zach McAllister. Emilio. Emil. Melvin. What is MZM? That's not. What's MKM? Maybe kiss me. Saying no to something. You said no to somebody? Oh no, they could have said that they said no to you, Divine Feminine. Like, oh, this chick was all over me. Somebody needs some help. All right. First off, they can't compare to you. There's nothing that, now they're singing that song, Sinead O'Connor, nothing compares to you. There's somebody that's in a horrible relationship with somebody that's doing black magic on them, and so they don't want to be with it. They're embarrassed. Somebody said, oh, this could even be a picture that somebody said that you were their girlfriend or their wife. And it's because whoever they're in a relationship with, this black magic is backfiring and their looks are deteriorating horribly. So somebody could have even said that, like, you were that person. Hold on. They flipped it. Blue. That's what they did. They flipped the roles. Criminals. Tell me more about this. Like, yeah, like, I don't know. Like, this is this one. I mean, if I know. If you want, this is my girl right here. Arcturian born leaders, logical thinkers. Logic. There are people that aren't using logic in a situation. Like, look, it's like, look at the person that, does that person look like they would be in a relationship or married to the one they showed you? Or do they look like more so that they would be in a relationship or married to the one they said was the one you would have been interested in, right? Denial. You're in denial. There's somebody that's in denial. This could even be a Michelle Zachary? Oh my God, no way. Hates that you're not afraid of him. Your birth father and natural talent. I don't know if all these were supposed to come out. Somebody could have even said that they did some dirty sex stuff with you, like a ritual, that you got involved in a sex ritual. Doorbell dummies. Did somebody just show up at somebody's house? Like, it just feels like somebody would rather be bound to something horrible and manipulative than to have a loyal relationship and actually step up into this, like, masculine thing. Like, I'd rather just hop from chick to chick, even if they have AIDS or hep or aren't really born a chick, or because I don't want to be loyal to myself. Like, this is even being loyal to myself, right? With the Knight of Pentacles and the Emperor, I feel like that these guys don't respect themselves. Somebody got a big ass mouth. Maybe to put something in. Maybe somebody needs to shut their mouth. It's your fault. You're in denial that it's your fault. What is the fault for? Stop denying the fact that it's your fucking fault. Somebody is saying this, like, I'm tired of hearing you blame someone else. Who's saying this? Who passed on that is actually saying this? I'm tired of you blaming this person. Oliver Harrison or Hank Oliver? Hank Oliver possibly, or Harry? It's like, look, oh, somebody could... Don't act like it, right? Because then when somebody finds out something, it's like, oh, but you already knew. So first off, you're going to have to blame yourself. What are you blaming yourself for, whatever it is? You were more... This is also showing loyalty, more loyalty to your friends that want to see you bound in horrible relationships and stuff. They're manipulating you, your own friends. Like, what are they saying? Something bad about somebody else? You're allowing yourself to be manipulated by people that you call friends. And then because you're manipulated and you get fooled, you want to blame somebody else for that shit. It's your fault. It's not the other person's fault. It's not even your friend's fault. Because you're allowing the manipulation. It's called a test. Tell me about this. Was there a fault? You want to combine the two. Oh, I get it. You want women and men. And somebody else won't allow that. Shock. Somebody else won't allow that. Yeah. What is your fault? Believing this shit? Believing this illusion, constantly falling for it? Yeah. This is... Hold on. Somebody also is lying about, like, being spiritually gifted or psychic. What is this talent? Somebody's lying about what they're talented at, too. You know what I mean? I don't know. It could be somebody saying, like, I can play the piano. You know what I mean? or I can speak this language or any language. It feels like somebody's lying about that. You're having a hard time with this. All right? And I feel like this shit is fucking with you mentally, because you know that you're always focused on this wand. Okay? It's very immature. This girl looks way too young. Somebody likes them young. You have a hard time. Because how long could this last? What are you going to do? Make her lunch too? And go to the fair and the Christmas bazaar? That's what it feels like. Like you don't want to grow up and be a man. Yeah, this is excessive sex. In and out of relationships. Constantly masturbating. And then lying, you know? I feel like somebody excessively masturbates to somebody as well, and you're lying about that shit. This could even be men. You're in denial that you're gay. You're trying to act like, because with the combined, I feel like someone is always getting caught hooking up with men posing as women, or even men that got sex changed. It's the male energy you're attracted to. There's something with the essence of a woman that don't sit right with you. You know what that means? That means you're gay. You don't, it feels like this. You don't really like men. You don't like women. You like the men who dress like women. You're still gay at that point. Or even the men who got surgery. It's an energy. You decided you chose that, right? What, did something bad happen? I don't think birth father is supposed to be here. Generational curse. You know what? It's weird because when I was Terry as a man, when I was flipping out. Oh, that shit happened with Terry the last time, like months ago. Anyway, when I was flipping out this card, they showed me, what was it? Alexander the Great. That movie, Alexander. That dude was with a whole bunch of dudes. It reminds me of that. But they were open about it then. And that's why they were happy. Because it didn't convict them like they were trying to hide it like you guys do now. I don't feel like the birth father was supposed to. I just don't feel like that. For somebody, not everybody, your birth father could have been involved in this lie or this illusion. I feel like people are trying to tell you also that you are gay, possibly. And they could even have pictures or some kind of shit like video where you're like, well, I mean, I'm there. You know what I mean? I don't know. It feels like if it's edited or something, or there could even be a clone of you was doing this. There could be a clone of you that's doing this kind of shit to try to fuck you up with someone else. Oh, and I wanted to say this publicly. They're using a clone of me to make videos and say shit that I'm not saying. So just be careful, believe in that shit. I'm very honest about how I feel about certain things. Whether it's racism or politics, just everything. I'm just that upfront, which is why I don't have any friends. So, just be careful, believe in shit, and then coming to do shit to me, and then people are winding up dead here because of it. You know what I mean? Like, they're bringing harassment devices by the millions, and like, I think it was up to billions. And it just makes me stronger. And they wind up dying from the radiation poisoning here. They can't handle it. So, be careful of coming here to the hotel I told you guys that I'm at. And then just for your death, unfortunately, because it's just sad how many people have lost their lives here. All right. I'll be right back. Stay tuned. Anyway, this is your fault. Who? This is your fault. You're in denial about something. It's gonna be a weight taken off for you to say, like, I keep falling for this, or maybe I am just, gay, right? The trumpet I feel like you already announced this though, and you're not remembering this because of all the manipulation from your friends. You could have already said and came out, but it's like this constant, like, putting the drinking. This drinking thing seems to be a problem with a lot of you guys and women, all right? Because it's easy to put shit in your drinks. You got to get a grip on some of these addictions because it's ruining lives. Like, it's not the addictions that are doing it at this point. It's crazy. It's the actual manipulation and the lies that come with it, and the leading people down a different road than they're supposed to go, or swaying their opinion of something that would be great for them. It's not even the addiction that feels like it's so destructive. It's what's coming after that. So I don't know. I'll be right back. All right, which ones do I want to pull from? Let's get one of these and get one more message. One more. Darkness. Fight. I feel like it's a good fight, though, but we'll see, right? Let's just see if it's a good fight or a bad fight. And my initial reaction was good fight, so we'll see. Someone puts up a good fight. This is Nine of Swords, though. What is this? This feels like a personal fight. A Leo. Like a fight between light and dark. Yeah, with the moon. This is light and dark. Sun and the moon. Plural. Multiple. Overall. Maybe this situation people are realizing is a fight between good and evil. Yeah, truth. Okay. When you look at it that way, you'll change. You know what I mean? This could be people wanting to get on a different path now because they see that if they're on the side of dark, that they're not winning, it's not going to win. Yeah, there's people who are now want to see what they're destined for, because it feels like there's people who want to fight darkness now. Multiple of them. This is amazing. This is kind of like what we were hoping for. What is this? The sight of the owl. Peeping game. Look at his eyes. Peeping game to the fact that there's a big spiritual battle going on a whole. What is this? Sacrifice, covens, and cults. How bad this shit is. I didn't realize it was this bad, you know. And then you combine childhood hurt, addiction. A lot of them are kind of not sure if they're gay or not. And they, you know what I think a lot of it is? I don't think it's a gay straight thing with a lot of them. I think it's they had a childhood that wasn't spectacular, we'll say, right? And it could have been the type of shit from molestation to verbal beatings to physical beatings, not feeling like your voice was heard. So you want to be anything other than who you are. So it's easier to just like, I can just throw a wig on myself and change my name, and then I don't have to be that person anymore. You know what I mean? Maybe these are the people that need to be pulled out of darkness like that, because there's somebody who cares what you have to say. You know what I mean? And there's other people who have gone through this shit as well. If there needs to be more communication. Not many people are willing to like lend an ear, and that's a problem too. There's a lot of selfishness on the planet where people want people to hear about their shit, but they don't want to sit there and listen. There's also people who always think they have to give advice. And sometimes somebody just needs you to sit there and listen. They need somebody on the other end that's actually a breathing, like a soul. You know what I mean? So I feel like that's what a lot of these people need. These people really need mental health. Look, but they do. But I don't feel like this is what I don't hollowed. They're saying you became hollowed. But it's because of not having someone in your life that cares. Because I'm usually when this comes out, it's like, these people are fucking nuts, right? I don't feel like that this time. I feel like they really do. They actually need mental health. And the mental health they need are going to be the Heyoka Empaths, which are the healers of the world. We heal with humor and triggering people into facing sides of themselves that other people just kind of turn away from. We're the ones that don't mind getting like the verbal beat down, because we know in the end, like, we're doing what we're supposed to do. You did it. So it could have been that there are a bunch of people who got healed, right? Now they want to fight on the side of the light, right? Is it transgender? This could be some of them that I was just talking about, where maybe they're not, you know, maybe they're realizing the reason that I am the way that I am is because of what happened in my childhood. But I don't want to like make that be the excuse for why I'm treating people horribly, right? Like, let me have conversations with the right people. Let me ask the universe and my ancestors to bring the right people into my life so that I can have conversations and find out that somebody either had the same shit happen to me, or most of the time they had it worse. There's always somebody that has it worse. That's going to be important. Communication's important. Not many people talk anymore. That's a problem just everywhere. You know, and a lot of times us Heyokas are placed in these people's lives, and it's up to them if they want to embrace that shit, you know. Just as humans, we're kind of wired to self-sabotage something we don't understand yet. So you may never see your family again. Cutting cords. I feel like you all right with that shit. All right. For somebody, you're okay with that shit. Like, I didn't realize that's another thing with the system where you feel like your family has to be in your life your entire life. I said before, birds when their babies can finally fly, they don't ever see them again. It's like you're on your own, deuces, and this is what forces them. They can go anywhere, and they migrate, you know, and they take care of themselves. It's the same shit. We're not supposed to be like smothered by our parents and shit. It just don't seem right. So that's going to be the hardest thing for a lot of people, is cutting cords with their family members. But when you realize that they're keeping you stuck, that shit going to be easy. It's going to be like nothing. Tell me about this. You may never see your family again. Gemini, Scorpio. But this is you realizing, like, this is an awakening. This is having a spiritual awakening. Okay? Somebody's also maybe realizing that their family was doing black magic on them the whole time. And this is why, like, confusing. If they kept you confused with your gender, then you wouldn't be able to figure out a family's secrets. Because you'd be so focused on that, right? Like, I just, who am I? Am I gay? Am I not gay? Do I want to be a man or a woman? It seems like it's almost forced with somebody in particular. Yeah, there's this Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Aries. I feel like there's a whole group of people who are like, I don't even want to see them anymore because I realize, boom, not that they're just a problem, but that they don't want to see me do well. Why would I want them in my life? Why would I say I don't want friends in my life that don't want to see me do well? But because it's blood, it's different. It's not. I feel like that there's going to be a tower moment when you guys separate and stay to yourself with the owl, because a lot of you guys are super fucking smart. Like, super strong, super smart, but you'll never know while you're around these people. They like to keep you weakened and needing them, codependent, because there's some things that, yeah, this is your family. This is you staying to yourself, right? And what's going to happen with your family? And then you're gifted, you're talented, like, you deserve happiness. You'd be happier by yourself, right? Because with this kind of shit that's happening, it's like you're abandoning these gifts that you're born with. And they want you to give up on them. Let's just say you're a singer, and now you're always fighting and yelling with your family, and your voice is screwed up now, right? Like, somebody else is good at building shit, but because you're so, like, it's mental torment from family about who you are. When you move away from your family, you peel layers off of yourself. You don't even realize that what you become a product of every person you spent time with. But now they're going to work together to try to get you to come back. Here the ducks, all right? They're going to work together to get you to come back in some way. They're going to be very, very, I feel like they're very good at this because it takes all of them to fool you. Right? You're too smart for this. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, this could be a mother that's going to try and get you to come back, or a wife that's going to try and get you to come back. What is this? Leo? So, you know what I think? I think there's a mother for somebody that has such a strong hold on you. The pride and the ego of this woman is just unbelievable. I can feel it. Like, how dare you walk away from me? Your father walked away from me? No, you pushed him away, ma'am. This pride and ego and needing to control the family, and I say so, and no, you go here, and this, that, or the other. This feels like a fucking mom that's Hitler. Tell me more. Yeah, it's almost like this mom treated you like a husband or a that it feels like I'm talking to a man, and your mom likes to have so much control that it feels like you're the husband or the boyfriend. That's what it feels like to me, man. Yeah, very greedy. I don't want anyone else to have you. I want you here with me, but you feed my fucking ego. Because I don't want to be by myself. Something's going to happen to this mom if it didn't already. Because you're destined for something great. Portfolio? Are you a model? Or something like... You want to work on that, right? You want to work on a portfolio for something. Acting or something? Trying to get you to kill yourself. This is why I felt so tormented. Is there a mom that's trying to make you, like, Oh no. This reminds me of those people I see on YouTube that I want to punch my phone that are turning their kids into they're cutting their kids things off at friggin' did you see that couple that did that to their child when they were young? It was like they had a boy and they actually had the boy have surgery. I'm there 2.
That's good for my mental health.
It feels like some shit like this. These are the ones that need mental health. Thank you. It's not the kids. It's not the ones that are transgender. It's their fucking parents at this point that are trying to force the narrative. You know what I mean? Why? Because what? Let me guess. You're on the left, right? So you believe everything that you see on TV. These are those people where I can't stand watching the videos that they have. It makes me sick. And unfortunately, it distorts my view of other transgenders who are really good people. I'm just honest. You know what I mean? And it bothers me that I'm like that. But when I finally meet somebody that's not like that, you know, I see it for what it is. I don't just judge for the rest of my life because of it. Don't do the line. But the parents are the ones that need mental health. Stop forcing your children to be a gender that they're not. They were born a certain gender because that's what the universe wanted. Yeah, you don't own your child. This isn't an object. Azazel, this is a chosen one, no doubt. That because Azazel attacks all chosen ones. I said that this was the spirit that was left. There are demons being slayed like crazy, right? I said that Satan and Azazel are the 2 that are left. Azazel wants revenge all the time, right? That feels like there's a lot of vengeful energy all over the place. Satan just feels like he doesn't like love or anything like that, right? So anytime there's some kind of relationship or someone that's supposed to connect with somebody, boom, he jumps in someone and they start attacking those people. Somebody is maybe realizing that they had this spirit jumping through them. Once you acknowledge that and you get like entity removal and you clear that shit, right? Now I feel like this thing is going to be jumping through your family members, so be wary of the same person kind of coming at you with the same argument. Like, what do you feel like you just said the same shit the last one did? Because it's the same demon jumping through like all kinds of different people. With alternative, they want you to live an alternative lifestyle. And look, that's great if that's your decision. When that's something you want to do, that's amazing. Because when you live your life the way you want to live it and you don't give a fuck what anybody says, I can't even tell you how freeing this is because I do. I live that life. I do what I feel like doing because I don't hurt anybody. You know, I do shit repetitively. I have OCD with certain shit, but I don't force that on anybody else. I don't answer to anybody. I treat people the way I want to be treated. Once you can do this, it's literally like you don't care about material things or money as much as other people do because you have inner peace and you can't put a price tag on that shit on inner peace. Let me get one of these and I'm going to close it out. All right. Just give me one of these, please. 50? There could be 50 people that are going to need to hear this. Like, it's not you, it's what you're being forced, or confidence. That's what happens, right? Lack of confidence and self-esteem. But when every mistake you make is highlighted and every achievement you have is pushed under the rug, this is the outcome of that shit, you know? So you're going to have to get selfish with your time. And you're going to have family members that are going to try and make you feel bad about it. This is my advice. Cut them off. You can connect with them afterward once you can, and not. It's not really saying like, aha, look, I changed and did a 180. Your actions are going to speak. You could be mute, but the changes you're going to make are going to speak volumes. If these people really care about you, they're going to want to help you genuinely, or they will give you your space so you can help yourself. Because a lot of you, like me, like I was codependent, right? So if they really care about you, they will let you be to yourself. They will leave you alone out of respect for your fucking boundaries, okay? And you're going to see when you start making changes in your life that are better, who's there. Those are the ones. Who's there when you're down at your lowest? You're a healer. A lot of you guys are healers. There could be 50 Heyoka Empaths. You guys could all be Heyoka Empaths. You could be like, you were super funny, but you lost that. You know what I mean? Like, the life of the party. you're gonna get that back. It's like this film is covering you guys, and it's everybody else's bullshit. It's not yours. I mean, some of it is, right? We don't blame everything on everybody else, but I mean, you don't have anybody around you reminding you of the good things you've done. This is the outcome of that shit. What is this? Vision and individuality. Zoe, somebody's name could be Zoe because there's a Zoe in the parentheses. But this is you guys, right? I'm okay with who I am. Even if you are, let's say you're a transgender. That's who the fuck you are, right? But when you have this other shit, it's conflicting you. Because you could even like be confident on the decision you made to do that, but then you could have family members who are even saying the opposite. Because for some of you, it's the opposite, where you're confident in the decision you made, and then you got fucking family members who are sitting there trying to mock you and shit like that. Like, this is who I am. If you don't like me, you don't mind who I am when I can do something for you, right? I'm probably taking a loss right now, or like I'm not the same person I used to be because I'm going through something. Instead of knocking me and throwing daggers at me, why don't you friggin' help me, or maybe even better, just shut your mouth and stop judging me. Your voice is going to be very crucial here, but your delivery is going to be even more important, right? Because, I mean, I have a rough delivery, but I kind of try to integrate that with humor. You know what I mean? Maybe that's what a lot of you guys are going to wind up doing. I'm not trying to completely change myself. I don't want to be perfect. I know that I'm flawed. So you're going to have to accept your flaws and just, accept that shit. Because if you had to sit there and write a list of all the great things about yourself. I mean, you write it, not somebody else. The list of all the great things about yourself and all the shitty things about yourself. I'm pretty sure you know what it would look like, right? All right, we're not going nowhere. I love you. Philly out.